Hey, John Napolitano here with you. Hope everybody's doing great on this wonderful morning. Just wanted to create this video today because I saw some information in the market yesterday that kind of made me want to do this video. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's been working, what's not, and how option strategies really work the right way. I see a lot of things on YouTube that honestly, they kind of disturb me a little bit. I see a lot of things where, someone shows you a specific strategy or they show you a particular group of stocks to trade. And I've been doing this for 20 plus years. I have an institutional trading background for those of you who aren't familiar with me. I've always traded in something called a basket. Basket trading isn't something new. And for options trading, it's super simple. You don't need a lot of capital to begin. But the only way to really trade effectively is to be able to do what's happening in front of you. In other words, trade what's going on at the time. Now, let me jump right into my screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about, so I'm not just kind of rambling on here. If you look, I just have a quick FinViz picture here of what the overall sectors have been doing. And if you guys aren't paying attention to specific sectors, if you guys are only looking, let's say, at a certain watch list over and over and over again, you are going to set yourself up for long-term failure. Eventually, the stocks that are on your watch list are either no longer going to be in favor, or they're going to start trading in the opposite direction, or something crazy is going to happen with them where you have something called sector rotation, where they just are not in favor anymore. And the reason why that happens is for what I'm about to show you right now. As you can see, I'm going to go all the way down here to basically the year. I'll start even with the year-to-date performance. If you go all the way to the bottom of this sheet here, you'll see the year-to-date performance of communication and technology is staggering. It's well above 20%, as you can see right here. So obviously, large banks, large institutions, large hedge funds have been favoring those types of names. And that's been going on since the beginning of the year. Now, yesterday's price action, if you'll notice, if you guys were watching, and this is something that's probably going to play out throughout the next couple of weeks, I'm going to zoom up to yesterday's action here. And as you can see, it's not a coincidence. Look at the last two. Look at the last two performers here. So I know it's just one specific day, but communication and technology both lost 1.5% each. So if you just have a whole bunch of tech stocks, or if you're trading a whole bunch of communication stocks and you're doing that over and over again, that's great. But when things start to roll over and things start to change, that is when you get into trouble. So one of the things that we teach at Top Trading Pros is how to build a watch list on a weekly basis. You're basically starting from scratch every single week. And that is pretty much the healthiest way to approach the markets. I use a screening system. I predominantly use either Thinkorswim, or sometimes I use FinViz. I have a couple of different screening systems that I use that I teach my students. It allows you to start fresh, mentally clear every single week. You're not trading the same stuff every single week. And then what you're doing is you're building a new basket of option strategies or options every single week. You're going both long and short at the same time. And that is something fantastic you can do with options. It's not something you can generally do with stocks because it requires a little bit more capital in order to do that. So that being said, one of the things, one of the names that kind of came up in my screen just recently this week is a name called EAT. Now, this is a name that I really have never traded before. I don't really know what they do. They are a restaurant. I guess they're the consumer. They're in the consumer sector because, like I said, I was basically screening for names that are kind of away from technology and communications, and I came up with the consumer sector, which has been slightly outperforming the last, like this week and the week before. It started to show some promise. So I came across this amazing looking stock. The whole consumer sector has been fairly weak. And this one, as you can see, is forming, I kind of drew like a little cup and handle here. But basically, I'm going to clean this up here. You basically see this nice uptrend. You see this cup and handle kind of forming right here. It's a fairly reliable pattern. And it looks like it has the potential to break out past this area of resistance. And the reason why I say that is because, again, another thing we teach in our classes at toptradingpros.com is basically multiple time frames. So if you go back to a week, you'll see that this stock has a lot of room to run I think it could easily go maybe, to 45, 46. That's if the overall market cooperates with it. So what we do at Top Trading Pros, the way I teach our students and our options traders is we start with the overall markets. We assess whether we're bullish or bearish or whether we're sideways even. And then we go down to each sector. We find our favorites and we find our worst. And then essentially what we do is we use our skills to develop a filter, and we build our watch list based on our favorite sectors for the week and our worst sectors for the week that we want to go short. After that, you take a universe of 10,000 stocks and you funnel that down to maybe a list of 20 or 30 tradable names, actionable situations that you can add to your basket every single week. So that, my friends, is the best way to trade the markets. If you're not doing this, if you don't have a plan to do this, what's happening is you're getting chewed up, especially in a sideways choppy market. You don't have the right strategy. You're probably in the wrong stocks, and you're probably even in the wrong sectors. So this is what we bring to the table. If you like these types of videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're getting more and more followers every single day. It's fantastic. Check out our brand new website, toptradingpros.com, where you could watch some free content, absolutely. And also, if you choose to, you can buy some content from us and check our videos out. On top of that, we offer live coaching classes and a Discord channel where we're giving trade ideas and alerts and stuff like that every single day. So check it all out. I hope to see you all soon. Remember, always start by looking at the overall sector and the markets to see what's going on. And then that will have you come up with new ideas every single week. So I hope that tip was helpful. Please enjoy the rest of your day and be careful out there, everybody. Take care.